Alright guys, welcome back into Shifted to Gear. It's Faz and Paula today.
Yep, and we've got the all-new Hilux Rouge.
Where did you find this?
Yeah, we finally got our hands on one. We had the Trident, we had both Rangers, but we finally got our hands on one and it's here today. And let's get into it.
Let's go. Before we get straight into it, Paula, remember, subscribe, like and share. It really helps us out, guys.
We'll put the button thingy over here somewhere.
Paula's pointing
top or
to
bottom. You guys will see it anyway. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Love you all. Alright, Fads, what do we think about the new look?
I can see a massive badge from here. So.
Yeah, we've got a big grille, obviously a bit different with the Rouge. They've got a different style grille from the SR5s and the ones below.
Come a bit closer.
Big Toyota logo. As you can see, most of the new brands and all the new shapes and stuff, they're doing a big, massive grille and a big album in the front of the badge. Overall, but I've got to say, it doesn't look as aggressive as some of the others.
Overall, it's more stylish.
Yeah, it does look as stylish. It looks a bit more streamlined. Doesn't have really hard lines on it, nothing too boxy. Everything's kind of nice and curved. You've got a few lines on the bonnet here, but the rest of the body lines kind of streamlined through.
I'll just show you.
Got a nice contrast between the grille, the plastics, and the rest of the car. Even the side moldings here, obviously different in the Rouge.
And it ties in well with the front LEDs.
Got the nice LEDs here, and if you actually come close, it's got a nice little Hilux badge here too.
It does too.
But yeah, I do actually like it. It looks a bit more subtle than what we're normally used to with some of these utes, and I actually think it looks cool. It doesn't look too out there, but it still looks like its old Hilux, just like its Hilux roots.
It's like a luxury version, like a limited edition, eh?
Yeah, so for those that are looking at the Rouge, this is technically the premium interior, the premium version. It still gives you the accessibility, it still gives you the off-road capabilities, but it gives you a bit more luxurious and a bit more
compared to the
features
SR5.
there. Yeah. The wheels, 18-inch shadow chromes.
Oh, I've got to have a look at this. I've got to zoom in.
Yeah, nice. You know, can't go wrong with a pattern like this. Good tyres, obviously a bit of meat on them.
Bit of meat, eh, Paula?
Yeah, the height's pretty standard. Bit of meat, can't go wrong. All right, Fads. Now, looking at the contrast, obviously different body colours look different with the body outlines, but I think it contrasts very well. We've got the side mouldings, we've got the mirrors, even around the windows there, the door handles, the side step. And one thing to note as well, it doesn't have roof rails. I think they come in very handy, but
You look pretty tall there, Paula.
This is what it feels like to be tall, huh? But they come in handy if they did put them. Nice sports bar.
The resin sports bar. What do you think, Paula?
Yeah, it looks cool. Looks really cool.
With the Rouge badging on there.
Yeah, the Rouge, obviously that's with this model. More of the cladding in the moulding there. Now moving on to the back.
Oh, this is what Paula loves, the roller. Show them the roller trick, Paula.
Yeah, let's have a look. Okay, let's do this. It's like magic.
Paula says magic.
Effortlessly press the button and it just opens.
Look at that.
And what do we notice straight away? You got nice LEDs on both sides.
Oh, that's good. That's handy.
Yeah.
LED lights.
You've got a 12-volt power outlet here too.
Yeah.
That's with the Rouge.
Oh, show them that.
Let's open this now. I have to say though, it is a bit of a heavy tailgate. It's obviously sturdy, but it's heavy. It's got some carpet.
It's carpet instead of plastic. Something different.
Yeah, it's got the trim around the whole car. That's with the Rouge, I believe. Yes, it is. And I think it's got some Velcro sticking it on. But I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I prefer this over plastic.
Your tools won't get damaged.
No, I get that, but what if it rains? That's the thing I think about. This will get wet, it'll suck up some moisture, don't you think?
Yeah.
I guess it's
hopefully water doesn't go in there though.
Yeah, hopefully not. But I guess it depends all with what you use it for. Some people don't go around water, some people do. Where were we, Fads?
Oh, you haven't spoken about the tow bar.
Towing capacity, yes. 3.5 ton towing capacity.
With braking.
With braking, exactly. So pretty impressive. Definitely do the job with most of your towing needs. Nice style headlights, bumpers pretty standard. You've got your little steps here too. Rear sensors.
They've done it. You know what? The back end actually looks decent. Stylish.
Look, I'll say this 100 times. These utes all do look very similar, especially these trucks. It's really hard to stuff it up. Like the looks, the style, it's kind of hard to get these things wrong.
All right, so Paula's got me to volunteer to jump in. I don't know why.
Get in there, mate.
Oh, I like this handle. Look at that. Paula, easy to climb in. Oh, you know what? Not bad, decent. I've still got a bit of room. About that much.
Knees, all right, yeah.
Still not touching. Paula likes to sit all the way back. I don't know why. But hey, even that with solid Paula's seat.
You got air vents there? Yeah, you do.
We got air vents.
Nice speakers on the sides, cup holders over here.
You know what? Center console. Ta-da!
Oh, more cup holders.
And it's massive too.
Blacked out ceiling, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the contrast, black on black.
Yeah.
It actually suits quite well. The seats are actually comfortable.
They're leather, right?
Yeah.
Nice leather trim. Very cool.
ISO fit, so you know what? You can actually have your baby seats in here if you got babies.
Yeah, it's true.
Utility and a family car, Paula. How good.
Yeah.
All right, Paula, we're gonna jump straight in, and we're gonna, of course, what we do best, and we like to touch everything and test everything. Oh!
How does that feel? It's plastic.
It's plastic, but I feel like, you know, for a utility vehicle, you need something that's rugged. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something easy to wipe, clean.
Soft touch there.
Soft touch leather
not
there.
Not too bad there. Your standard, of course. Oh, automatic windows for all.
Yeah, full auto windows. It's got a nice step here. Electric seats.
No, there we go. Nice and easy. What do you reckon, Paula?
Yeah, it's got the 9-speaker JBL sound system.
I like
so
how
this
they
being
put
the
JBL
Rogue.
system there.
Very nice.
Tweeter.
It's got some nice speakers on
Now,
it.
Paula, you know what? I'd actually get you to come around because I want you to show the viewers how the speakers actually sit on top.
Yeah, I'll come around in a second.
All right.
Beautiful.
Steering wheel. This is what I love about Hiluxes. They've always got a decent sized steering wheel. Massive, so easy to grab on.
Hey, mate.
Hey, Paula. Welcome back.
Thanks, mate. I actually like these things. They come in handy.
The groups.
Here we are inside the car. This is what we were talking about before. Big as tweeters, are they?
Speakers.
Speakers, the tweeters are there. Now, it's very interesting the way they've designed it. It's like protruding. It's almost 2 inches from the dash.
It just sticks out.
It sticks out very predominantly. Nice finishing, but one thing to note, guys, if you can see from there, it's not actual real stitching. Bit of plastic with design there. But what do you think about the interior?
Overall, look, it is a utility vehicle, so I was assuming that it'll be a lot more plastic.
Yeah.
Then, of course, leather finishing or soft touch. But overall, it's okay.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, this is the most premium interior technically on the Hilux. And I have to admit, look, it's not bad, but it just looks kind of generic compared to the rest of the range. It's nothing crash hard, but it's nothing bad either.
Of course. For a trader, you'd be happy with it.
Go to GPS, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, reverse camera.
So yeah, what does the camera look like, Paula?
Yeah, standard reverse camera, guys. You can see there.
Guidelines.
It will work well when you're trying to tee it up with a tow bar. You can see very clearly. But yeah, JBL, obviously sound system, air condition controls.
And then you got your four-wheel driving.
Four-wheel drive options.
I like it actually still has old school. You can still turn up, Paula.
Yeah.
I like that, the selective system.
Yeah, I like that too. You've got 12-volt power outlets on both sides.
We've got two, Paula, look.
Yeah, just in case you need it on USB. One USB actually. Heated seats, left and right, and also your hill descents and your diff lock.
Overall, cup holders.
Pretty functional. Cup holders everywhere, guys.
Key holder, Paula, look.
It's got a key holder. Yeah.
Or a phone holder.
Yeah. Yeah, actually it will fit your phone pretty well. I actually think that's very practical there. Look, I can't diss it. It's functional, it works well. The seats feel good.
They're not
got
too
a nice
bad.
finish on them.
And actually wide enough.
Plenty of space in the back here, as you can see.
Now,
Air vents.
what do you think of the actual dash itself?
Dash, as you guys can see, pretty standard. Can't complain.
For those people who still like the old school, still got the needle.
Yeah, the analog speed, and you can see also it has a speed limit recognition as well.
And speaking about that,
yeah, you've got your adaptive cruise, your lane keep, and also your cruise controls all there, and emergency braking. So it's got the safety.
so you got the safety
on
aspect.
The steering wheel.
It's all there for you as well. Nice and easy to actually switch on and off. Alright, Paula, pop it.
Popping it, mate.
Oh, look, a bit of a workout there for you, Paula.
It actually is. It's a bit heavy.
Got the old school stick, I love it.
Here's the heart of the beast. It's a 2.8 litre turbo diesel. Looks all right. Not too much plastic, which I actually appreciate. You can probably get to things in the engine.
I'll just show the viewers. So you can actually work around it quite well.
Even over here, if you need to work on anything here. Obviously, me and Fads are no mechanics, but I can imagine it probably helps a bit having a bit of open space there.
Because you know when you usually open up a bonnet and then it feels like everything's just thrown in there.
Yeah,
and
especially with newer model cars, a lot of things are covered. There's thousands of layers of plastic
everywhere.
Engine puts out 150 kilowatts and 500 newton meters of torque. I think that's plenty of power,
Wow.
plenty of go. And we're going to take it for a spin anyway, see for ourselves.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, but look, looks good. The stats definitely work out well, and the stats look good. So I guess the next thing is just to try it out for ourselves.
All right, we'll see how it goes on the road.
All right, Faz, let's go for a spin. Now we're driving it on a field right now, just grass. It's a bit bumpy, but it's driving well. Now a lot of people use these cars just for, you know, an everyday family car, put baby seats in the back, just shopping, school run. Not everyone has to use it for what it's basically made for. Not everyone has to use it for off-roading. But for an everyday car, it's got the emergency braking system. It's got like an eco mode. You also got a power mode, so you don't always have to have it in like performance.
Look, for a utility vehicle, like you mentioned, they've come a long, long way to what they used to be.
Yeah, if you do go for this particular one, which is the Rogue, guys, it gives you a bit of more luxury with the seats and a few of the extra bits like the sound system as well, so it makes it a bit more appealing to the daily driver.
Well, that's just it, appealing, is what you said.
Yeah.
There's cosmetic features that they've actually put inside and outside the vehicle to make it look, I think, more rugged.
Yeah, so yeah, right now I've got it in eco mode. It's driving fine, guys. It sits really nice and high. Engine noise is nothing crazy, but it's definitely got the power, and I put my foot down.
It actually took off quite well when you actually accelerated it.
Yeah, that wasn't even full speed.
Look, and the side ignition is flashing, telling Paula to slow down.
Yeah, so speed limit controls as well. So when you're speeding, it actually beeps. I don't know if you can hear that, but it gives you the speed limit right in front of you, and it glows red when you speed.
I love how it glows red to tell you, hey, slow down. See?
To be honest, I find it quite annoying. Could you imagine that every time you're speeding?
Paula's about to take a speed hump, so we're just going to feel what it...
Go through it.
It's not bad.
No, it's beautiful, smooth, easy.
Yeah, from the passenger's point of view, it's actually quite comfortable.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the price tag for a little bit.
Now it is quite up there, Paula.
It is up there. It's 70 grand roughly for a Rogue drive away. Compared to what's in the market, like for what you get. Look at one thing I will say is these cars hold their value very well. So in saying that, I don't think it's a bad decision at all, because I don't think you'll lose, and if you do, you won't lose much at all, especially with the current market. But for bang for buck, do I think that there's better value out there? Possibly, yeah, I do.
Always.
Yeah, but you know, for the features,
is it a good utility vehicle? I'd say yes.
Yeah, like I won't take that away from it at all. Like, it's a great car. It seems it drives really nice, and just as we're taking it for a spin right now, like I can't really fault it.
It's done quite well.
It's done quite well, and I'm driving it like it's stolen.
Paula's just pretty much testing everything out.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, look, for what it's worth, I think if I were to score it out of 10, I'd give it probably an 8, a solid 8 for just the overall functionality and resale and pretty much everything. What about you, Fats?
To be overall, look, for the drive and then sitting inside of it and actually having Paula drive it like a maniac. I think a solid 8 would be fair to actually score this vehicle itself compared to a lot of utility vehicles we have, of course, seen in the past and test driven. It's not bad at all for what you're paying.
Yeah,
for it.
I can't fault it too much, mate. It does the job. Like, there's nothing I would actually sit in this car and say, no, I don't like this, or this is no good, or this doesn't work. There's nothing there. Everything just works.
And it's got everything you need.
It does. It might
safety features. It's got all your, of course, quality finishes. Even though a lot of it is plastic, but remember, it is a utility vehicle. A lot of more people are going to be tradies, and then of course on the weekend using it, like you said, for towing or maybe going for a family trip or camping.
Everyone's got a boat these days. They take it for a nice drive there.
And it can go off-road, so why not?
But yeah, alright, well let's wrap it up at that, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks again, guys.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we appreciate you all.
And there's one more thing.
What?
I've got to give a shout out.
Shout out, yes. This actual car is actually available to purchase now. If you actually
right now.
Yes, it's actually a great car. It's only got low Ks, but it's at McGrath Hyundai used cars. So if you go see Rami over there, he'll definitely look after you on this car. And after the amount we've been raving about this car, I think any of you guys would be probably interested.
So just give him a call and say you watched the video, and then of course he'll help you out.
Yeah, they'll look after you guys if you're interested. All right.
Thanks guys.
Take care. Bye.